So how does guilt and shame in the root chakra affect the balance of the sacral chakra? And how is this tied to the Church of Smyrna in the biblical book of Revelations? Let's dive in as we explore the sacral chakra and the Church of Smyrna. The Church of Smyrna represents the second chakra in the body, located just below the navel. In the previous chakra video, we discussed the root chakra, which is connected to sexual masculine and feminine energy. The sacral chakra is how this energy is executed. In Revelations chapter 2 verses 8 through 10, Jesus states that he knows tribulation and poverty. This speaks to the repressed emotions stored in the root that manifest in the sacral as self-destructive behaviors that leave us feeling worse. Why? Well, when out of balance, there becomes a conflict in the sexual and spiritual energies. Where many people, church folks, and religious groups get this wrong is that they believe that sexual energy is to be repressed and avoided even further, when in reality, that's just silly and actually quite harmful. A better approach is to balance the masculine and feminine energy within, so they can harmonize together for optimal creative self-expression. Now, you may be wondering what that looks like. Hang with me here because I'm about to tie it all up in a nice, neat bow by the end of this video. Let's say you have experienced struggle with self-indulgence, whether that be sex, money, food, etc. When unbalanced, the masculine and feminine energy in the root are trying to overpower one another. This could look like a constant fight with yourself. Your feminine energy, which has nothing to do with gender, may be uninhibited in self-expression and cultivating desire without any structure, boundaries, or self-awareness, overpowering your masculine ability to create something of a container for your feminine. Or the masculine energy in you is too critical, rigid, self-loathing, controlling, and oppressive, so your feminine energy feels diminished, leaving you in a state of helplessness and lack. See, the masculine container, consciousness, represents your values and healthy boundaries so that your feminine can create and self-express without the guilt that you're betraying yourself or your values. So sex isn't bad, neither is money or any earthly pleasure. But the key is how you choose to express and experience those things without betraying your sense of self. Not a rule somebody else told you. However, to know your sense of self, it takes time to learn what you value, what your needs and expectations around sex, money, and pleasure are. Start asking yourself these questions with curiosity and non-judgment.